In a rather surprising turn of events, Trevor Bauer's suspension from the MLB has officially been reduced, and he's expected to potentially sign with the team before opening day if the Los Angeles Dodgers decide to release him. Should the Pittsburgh Pirates take a chance on this controversial player? Let's talk about it. Throughout his entire Major League career, Bauer has been a very wild and controversial character. From throwing a baseball over the center field wall in anger after being pulled from the mound, to his legendary chugging and sword-sheathed strikeout celebrations, to his powerful screams on the mound after a dominant outing, to being an open user of the sticky stuff during the 2020 season, Bauer has been the talk of baseball and has been a polarizing player. Many baseball fans and players believe that Bauer is a cocky, overconfident locker room cancer, while others believe he's great for the game of baseball and is just passionate about his craft. Unfortunately, Bauer's image will forever be tarnished after he was accused of SA back in 2021, and he was ultimately suspended from baseball for 324 games, becoming the longest non-lifetime suspension in Major League Baseball history. Back in February, Bauer's ruling by the district attorney stated that he would not face criminal charges, and recently Bauer was reinstated by the MLB and Commissioner Rob Manfred, which led to his suspension becoming reduced, allowing Bauer to play baseball immediately. With all that baggage in mind, is Bauer worth the headache for the Pittsburgh Pirates? Let's take a deep dive into his track record on the mound. For most of his career, Bauer has been an average pitcher in the major leagues until he broke out in 2018 with the Cleveland Indians. After being traded to the Reds in a 3-team trade in 2019, Bauer struggled immensely in Great American Ballpark compared to his time in Cleveland, but during the shortened 2020 season, Bauer had a career year posting a 1.73 ERA, a 2.88 FIP, struck out 100 batters, only walked 17, and had a very low 0.79 WHIP across 73 innings pitched with the Reds. Talk about a great year. Even with a shortened season, he still won the NL Cy Young Award, which has been clowned on for many years at this point, and he became one of the most highly sought after starting pitching targets in free agency that offseason. After signing a 3-year, $102 million deal with the Dodgers, Bauer continued to post solid numbers in 2021 prior to his suspension with a 2.59 ERA, a 4.03 FIP, struck out 137 batters, only walked 37, and had a 1.00 WHIP in 107 2/3 innings pitched in 17 starts. Compared to a lot of Pirate stars that we've had in the past and present, I'd take those numbers in a heartbeat. After being away from baseball for almost 2 full seasons, and due to the negative press that will haunt the team that signs Bauer, many GMs are very hesitant to sign the former Cy Young Award winner. However, the Pirates could easily slide in and sign Bauer, especially since we already get negative press as it is, being one of the worst run organizations in all of sports by penny pinching owner Bob Nutting. So it really can't get much worse. If the Pirates sign Bauer, he is only allowed to make the league minimum, and the Los Angeles Dodgers would still be paying his remaining salary, so we would be getting a quality pitcher for barely anything. Even if Bauer is a quote-unquote locker room cancer, he could still easily be traded to a contender at the deadline, and hopefully we would get a quality package in return. Granted, this is a high-risk, high-reward option, but the Pittsburgh Pirates still need an ace-level starter at the top of the order, and Bauer could fill that role nicely. With Bauer leading off the rotation, the remaining options are Mitch Keller, Bronzy Contreras, Rich Hill, and whoever our 5th starter will become, whether that's JT Brubaker, Johan Oviedo, Vince Velasquez, or Zach Thompson. All we need him to do is eat innings at a high level. Worst case scenario, Bauer's terrible and we can just release him outright and barely eat any money. Do I realistically see this happening? Absolutely not. Do I want this to happen? Sure, maybe. If Bauer gets his issues together and pitches well and has a good redemption story, I wouldn't have an issue signing him to a 1-year deal. Every single team in Major League Baseball knows what kind of a person and a player Bauer is, so no matter who signs him, they will have to deal with the positive and negative consequences that come with that decision. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please consider leaving a like for more Pirates content, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what your thoughts are on the potential Trevor Bauer signing. Sure, it's unlikely and it's a fun story to talk about, but anything is possible in the game of baseball. With that being said, let's go Bucks.